Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to episode 111 of our Fallout 4 playthrough. Now, we've just fast travelled back to Harbour, and I believe we have some stuff we can do here. We can speak to this lady. I don't know how to get up here. The only way I can find to get up here is by going around here and hooking back around. We need to speak to her, and apparently we'll get an extra mission. And also in this episode I want to go and visit the shack, because apparently there's a shack that we can use on this island as a settlement, as we gained by the end of the last episode we saw that. So is that the mission to do the submarine? I believe that is. That's the Children of the Atom mission. That's going to be a big one, if we'll do that in this episode, yeah?
Good job, Scott.
She's still upstairs.
You ain't on.
Ah. Right, I found the way upstairs now.
Captain.
I woke you up.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us. I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Okay.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
Okay.
Am I going to need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Okay. Got a lot of missions around here, aren't we? It's pretty cool. So let's have a look at our quest log now at the moment. We've got Living on the Edge, which is... Okay, this is the one we're doing at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, we're doing this one at the moment. And they've all given us separate missions now, so I ain't got to bother. Look at that quest log filled up so quickly. As we can search for Howard Dunbar. One thing I do want to do first, though, is travel to this place here. Now, if I set my marker to there, I've got a feeling that's going to be the only way round, isn't it? So let's travel down there now. And then hopefully, if we do discover this place, we can start using it as a settlement. And we can start to at least put all of our junk in there. It's going to be a good way forward, I think. Is this it here? This is it here. Then travelling along this tight little area here. As soon as we discover it the first time, then we can start to fast travel back and forth. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. So I'm going to have to go through the water by the looks of it. It's auto-saving for me. Obviously, this is a dangerous place to go. There's some dead sharks, which is always useful and terrifying at the same time. And we can use this as a settlement then. So we need to have at least one person here before we can set up a trade. I'm hoping we can set up a trade route because it is different maps, isn't it? Getting some rads over here. Is this going to be the place? Hello. Ah, Longfellow's log cabin. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself. Old Longfellow. So now... Workshop, where are you? Or can I just use it? I can just use it. Oh, nice. So we need food, we need water, we need defense, but first things first, we also need a this one here, don't we? We need ceramic and rubber for this. Do we have any ceramic and rubber anywhere? So we need a cup. What's that got in it? Has that got anything in it useful? Ugh. Let's come up here then, so I can jump. There must be some ceramic in some of this stuff. There's a cup. Can I scrap you for some ceramic? Yes, I can. Now, I also need some rubber. That's going to help. Some more ceramic there. And, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Get rid of both of them. Boom, boom, boom. Right, where can I get some rubber from? What has rubber in it? I'm sure a sofa doesn't. No, it doesn't. Let's get rid of all that fishing net. That's just a mess, isn't it? We'll get rid of all that. And that. Come on, where's the rubber hiding? Wow, it's a nice big area, this, isn't it? Really nice big area. So we've got another little outhouse in the back here. Where, oh, this is the workbench. Okay, weapons workbench. Power armor station, all that sort of good stuff. There's a dead thing of that. We'll break that down. Fallen tree for some nice wood. We'll get rid of all these trees. This is a nice settlement because it's very, very big. Look how far it goes back. It's literally the entire island. So I think we can do some good stuff with this. We just need to get... Oh, there's the condensers. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get some rubber. If we can get some rubber, we're looking good. We just need one rubber. I can't imagine what would have rubber in it. So I'm just clearing some space. I'm mainly just clearing some space and looking to hope to find some stuff that I can break down for rubber, basically, at the moment. Because I would like to set up a... I would like to get... Attracts new settlement. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I would like to get people across to here, and I'll get a lot of wood as well, actually. Do some good wooden stuff here. But in fairness, this is not really helping us, is it? I need to find some rubber. So what would have rubber in it? Is there anything else around here that we can break down? Wow, this settlement's massive, isn't it? Wood and steel. There's a bit of wood there as well. Some more stuff. Nothing of any much use, though. Let's break that down. Oh, I'm loving this settlement. This is going to be amazing. Come on, just something random on the floor that I can break down for rubber. I can see some good lines for defense, putting some turrets up in that little area. Can't break these condensers down, can we? No, because they're obviously the only thing stopping us from getting a kill. Has this got rubber in it? No. No, it has not got rubber in it. I didn't think it would. Ah, these might have rubber in. How have they not got rubber in? That fish rack. That's not going to be rubber in it, is it? Nope. How have you got no rubber in your house? Pork and beans, pork and beans, pork and beans. Some aluminium cans. Right. Let's come out of here then. Is there anything in here? Some rounds. Bottle caps, ballpen hammer, wrench.
Turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Just try and find some rubber, mate. You don't need rubber anywhere in your place. Anywhere. Not any rubber at all, is there? That is really annoying. What's in the toilet? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. The only thing I could think of possibly doing, if we have anything, is dropping maybe something on the floor and breaking it down. We've got fisherman's overalls. Let's drop them. And let's drop That's actually very good, isn't it? Let's drop that. That weapons-wise, anything crappy we can get rid of? Maybe that. And that. I'm going to drop those items on the floor. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's try it. Cloth. Cloth. Ooh, lots of... Yeah, rubber. There we go. That is good. So this is one of the things that I've been trying to hold on for quite some time now. Is the Scrapper perk. Now, can we actually get the next level up on the Scrapper perk? Once we can, I'm going to start to get rid of all those things that are stuck in our house. All those weapons that I've been collecting that are absolutely terrible. I'm going to get rid of all of those. Oh, we need more bloody rubber, don't we? We need more bloody rubber. Well, I can build this. Like there. However, I need more rubber to power it. Ah, all of that, all of that. We need 2 rubber. Or we can get 1 aluminium to make a windmill. I'm sure there was aluminium cans in here. I'm sure there was aluminium cans, wasn't there? Aluminium can, there we go. Scrap that, 2 aluminium. Right. So now we should be able to build a wind turbine at least. There we go, we can. Where should we build it? Here? It looks a bit odd here, doesn't it? But there you go. Let's build it here because it looks alright there. It looks alright there. We can get rid of it eventually once we've got somebody in. There we go. We now should have beacon found. There we go. We now have this linked up. So if I can now find the actual workshop itself, is that in this room? Was the workshop in here? The workshop isn't here, right. Transfer. Store my junk in there. And let's go back into here. I didn't see this last. Oh, it's got 4 rubber in it as well. All of that, and these things have got rubber in them, right. Now, as soon as we get another person, then we can sort things out a bit more. Let's get some water on the go. Oh, can we actually? We need more rubber for that. Right. We can build a water pump at least. That's going to give us a little bit of water. Let's build it on a bit of land which is going to be useful for anything, useless for anything else. Right. There's some water there now. That's free water. That should be enough. Right. Now food. Do we have anything we can do? With nothing on us. We need to get somebody. As soon as somebody arrives, then we can send them as a trade, hopefully, to the other island. That is my plan anyway. Raiders. What the hell is that? I can build raider stuff. Spiked poles. Must be one of the things we got from a new... there we go, 2 people. We've got an extra person now. So where is this extra person? Where are you? This problem, this island's so big I can't see anyone. Means we are going to need another bed now as well. You're still old Longfellow, aren't you? Yeah. Can you be set up to be a trade? You can do supply. I don't really want to use you as a supply line though. I want to use just a random settler I'm not going to miss. So let's see if we can find this random settler. And then we'll set them up as a trade route. Hopefully they can trade back with the main map. That for me would be the best option. And then once they can, then we're free to build some more stuff then without any worries. Where are you though? That's the question. Where is this extra settler? I'm showing 2 people, but I can't seem to find the second one. Right, they're not down here. Not along the beach. Aha! I see a person. Sir? Sir? Madam? Please can you start? Yes, you can. Right. With castle. Boom. Right, now we're going to have full access to all of our stuff. So first things first, let's build ourselves a nice wooden prefab. I say nice. They're pretty basic, aren't they? But it's going to do the trick. It's going to give us a nice area for people to live. thinking something nice down the beach, maybe. Little beach house. Like so. Oh, I got a bit too close to the... Right. How about there? Is that alright? That looks okay, yes, okay. So now in here I can put a couple of beds. It's going to make people happy. Got somewhere to sleep. A little dormitory. Means we can also do food and that as well. And if we can get into the water, we can actually build a water purifier. And we can get ourselves some purified water. So beds, people are happy with now. So it's been ages since I've done some settlement work, and I really enjoy it. So I quite like the idea of getting a new one. Got another bed in there. And then one more just inside the door. So there's a nice little squeeze in there. Come on, well, there you are. Right, you'll do. And then one more. So now we're gonna have enough beds for the immediate future expansion. Right. Now the only thing they want is security, which is doable again. If I come out of here and go into defense, we're gonna get some turrets. Should we build a heavy machine gun? We've got enough stuff to build a heavy machine gun turret, haven't we? So we're going to build one right by the main building, up here on the rocks. That's a good start. And then maybe another one. Can I build one on the roof? No, I can't build one. Can I build one on the roof of the toilet? That'd be fun. No, it's not happy about that. Nope, no toilet guns. No toilet guns. And the other one, I think would be a good idea to have one maybe here. Sort of looking down towards this doorway. Because it means if somebody does try and come through there, then there's a turret there to take them out. So now, everybody should be happy in fairness. We've got good defense, we've got beds, we've got water. We haven't got any food as yet, but it seems to have not been a problem. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's because of... I don't know. What would be the reason why no one's... Maybe it's because we've got a lot of food actually inside the workshop because there's a trade route set up, maybe. But let's see. I'll probably be able to make some food now because we will have some stuff, hopefully. There you go. We've got melon, corn. We can do some corn. We can do some carrots as well, can't we? Let's build some carrots. Keep these people happy, eh? Nice load of carrots. And we do some corn as well, why not? Give them a nice little farm in the middle here. Keep everyone busy. Now, as soon as we get another person in the settlement, there should be someone will jump straight on the food, I believe. Got one gourd and one melon just for a bit of variation. Why not? There we go. So now I think we're happy here. We've sorted this nice little settlement out. Pretty useful. And now we can continue on with our missions. I just want to do that just so we had a place to come back and dump all of our stuff. And we can build something there as well, can't we? It's good. It's good. Right. So now let's move marker. Let's go to our quests and pick what we're going to do. Now, the moment it looks like it wants us to do that, which I'm not going to do that. Because we've already done that as well. Or maybe it wants us to go back and tell them about it a bit more, maybe. So we want to search for Harbour Dunbar. Where would Harbour Dunbar be? If we have a look on the map, let's first press that and... Nope, let's first press that and remove the marker. Okay, we want to go down here. So we want to fast travel back to Far Harbour and then just walk out, I suppose. That's going to be the best bet of doing it. We might be able to walk on and do the next mission as well while we're out and about. Because it doesn't look like it's too far away from there. So you might as well kill two birds with one stone. We've got a bit of time left. We've got about 10 minutes left in this mission, this episode. So we've got a bit of time left. Although I might end up overcooking my dinner if I spend another 10 minutes on this game. But there you go. I'll make my sacrifices for you people. Wow, I didn't see what time it was. Right. Let's go. Let's go and do our first non-storyline mission. A bit of side quest action, why not? So, in my opinion, it looks like probably killing off the killing off the children of the atom is going to be something we're going to need to do in the future. They look very much to me like they are... Oh, God. They look very much to me like they're purposely destroying the island for some twisted religious reasons. Oh, Ada, will you stop blowing stuff up? It's so annoying. And terrifying at the same time, right. Okay, that looks like the body of somebody.
Looks like Howard didn't make it.
Nope. Fog condenser components.
Repair the fog condensers myself.
They look like pretty cool guns. Bottle cap, potato, and then some clothing. We'll take all that. Right, so... the first fog condenser is here. So that is now up and running. Second fog condenser's further up the hill. And the third one's quite a distance away, isn't it? So we'll run up the hill to this one. Repair it. And we're getting close to Arcadia again, aren't we? I just imagine the children of the atom are going to pop out now and say, what are you doing repairing this fog condenser? I spent a long time breaking this. Is that it? Are we there in front of us? It looks like it could be the thing in front of us here, which is the one which is doing the water repairs. We all done? I'm going to heal myself because I've got a feeling something might happen. No, nothing's going to... Ah. There is something red on our map. Soft shell Milo. Right, Ada blew it up again. Nice one, Ada. Right. So that's that done, and we can now travel to here, maybe? Let's place the marker there. We'll do another mission. Hey, let me get a shot in, Ada, because if I don't get a shot in, then I don't get the XP for it. Good for you, poetry and emotion, great. Glad you're pleased with yourself. Got a real love-hate relationship with Ada. She does my head in. Especially when doors are near. That's when she's really at her best, is when she's in the bloody way of a door. So we'll nip across here and do this. I'm not quite sure what mission this is at the moment, but I'm just thinking we might as well just whiz through some of these missions as quickly as we possibly can, eh? Get them all sorted out. Getting some more rads, not quite sure. I bet our Radex is probably worn off now, isn't it? So let's maybe pop another Radex. Where are we? Radex, boom, let's do that. That should reduce our intake of rads. And we're not too far away now from this area. And I can't remember which one this is. Is this the one where we got to get the... Ooh. Oh, we've been here before. We've been close to here before. Because they're dead bodies of stuff. Which is obviously stuff that we've done. It always is. Is this going to be it here? Ah, there's stuff here. Ah, this is the Feral Ghoul one, isn't it? Right, this should be easy enough then. There's a legendary. There was a legendary. See, the thing is, when you see the word legendary, you start to panic, and then when you see Feral Ghoul, you're like, oh, it's not too bad then, is it? Rad-powered metal chest plate. Grants additional strength the higher your rads. Okay, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one indeed. Okay, this is when we just have to kill all of the ghouls then, isn't it? There's dead ghoul here. Cap stash. Another feral ghoul dead. Be careful, Ada, there's going to be some more popping in about, I bet there is. I don't know where we've got to go. Is it down here, maybe? Let's mark the quest on our map. Let's get rid of that one, and we're doing... Eliminate the feral ghouls, that's the one we're doing at the moment. So we're still not actually there, or are we here? Oh, there's going to be another couple here on the map, apparently. Yep, there's one in the toilet. There's one over there, and that should clear all of these feral ghouls out. Yep, in the head. All the feral ghouls have been eliminated, so that should keep Cassie Dalton happy. We're going to pick up the soap. Always a dangerous thing to do. And I think we'll just fast travel back to Far Harbour and hand these 2 missions in. I think. This will be the best bet. We've got some more missions to do. We picked up a lot of missions since I've been here. I mentioned that earlier on the episode, didn't I? We've managed to fill our quest log up completely. I'm surprised about just how many missions we have got on the go at once now. So that is a robo-brain constructed by General Atomics International before the Great War. Is unique in that it uses an organic brain as its central processor. Now, I think I've mentioned this before. Where and how did they get hold of the brain? That's the question. That is a very big question. That's that should start for 10, that is. Have they taken the brain from someone living? Come on, loading screens. Stop messing with me. Got my dinner in the oven, come on, hurry up. If your companion goes down in combat, use a stim pack to bring them back into the fight. Or you can wait for the fight to end and then they automatically come back without you wasting a stim pack. But when you've got as many as I've got, you're okay. So Cassie, I'm going to come see you first. I bet you're going to give me another mission now, aren't you?
Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm a little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean to spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Okay. So that's that one done. I'm not quite sure what a fog crawler is, but it sounds pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Is this where you are? It is where you are.
Much longer.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Okay, number 1 done. Boom. And we are looking pretty good. So I think we're going to call that the end of this episode. We're about 30 minutes now anyway. We've done quite a lot in this one. We've really filled up our quest log, haven't we? We're really doing well. I didn't realise it looks like this one for Cassie Dalton's going to go on and on and on and on, isn't it? So we should be pretty easy with this. We've got Cassie Dalton and help the Mariner we need to do as well, and then that should finish that mission off. We've got quite a lot now of missions for Far Harbour, so we can really start to get through a lot of them next episode. There's no real storyline mission. I think the main storyline one is to get on the submarine, isn't it, and get the stuff, get the storage devices back. That's the one. So we'll do that pretty soon as well. But always, if you could help me out by hitting that like button, it does really, really help me out now, especially since the new algorithms come into place. And of course, if you are new around here and you'd like to see some more, then please do hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for another episode of Fallout 4.